Over time, strike actions have been used as a veritable tool of labor or management negotiation tactics. It has been used, some say overused, to low uncooperative employer both in private and public sector. The decay in Nigerian institutions of higher learning is caused not just by outdated syllables, but also the constant reoccurrence of strike in the educational sector. The ASUU strike, which has lasted for a year and 1 month, following constant close and open meetings with the federal government, has so far yielded no fruit to both parties, which in turn needs a different level of approach before it deteriorates the country education background. Students under the backings of National Association of University Student NAUS, Osun Campus Monitoring Committee, has urged the federal government and striking lecturers to return to the negotiation table and resolve the ongoing crisis. This was made known in a press statement released by NAUS on Friday, April 16, 2022, highlighting that the industrial movement, which initially is supposed to have lasted 60 days, was beginning to take a negative view on Nigerian students, particularly now that they seem not to know when it will all come to an end. In the press statement, it reads, "We want to use this press conference to appeal to the government again to consider the plight of many of our members who have been affected seriously by this strike, and also plead with the federal government to revisit its position on ASUU and need for both parties to return to the negotiating table so that all of the issues can be resolved once and for all." The body also pleads with the government to pay the quota owed and to equally leave the dying infrastructures on campuses to meet the 21st century standards. However, recalling from the same occurrence that took place on March 23, 2020, when ASUU shocked the nation with same strike, Professor of History and Strategic Studies Ayodeji, the former Vice-Chancellor of Caleb University, reacting to the strike issues, presented necessary ways to avoid strikes in Nigeria, which are the need for Nigeria to invest more in the communication industry, enhancing distant learning programs as practiced by other developing countries across the world. He also added that the need for a good working relationship among ministries of labor, education and ASUU, which he observed as lacking up till now. We hope the government and other relevant bodies look back into the approaches with relevant actions critically to help repetition of strike, because it does not just withdraw the educational sector backwards but economy as a whole.